Hi, this is Arthur Carmazzi, best-selling author and currently ranked as one of the world's top 10 thought leaders in organizational culture and leadership. And welcome to the Experts MBA, the show specifically designed for trainers, speakers, consultants, and coaches to basically get more business. And today we are going to go behind the scenes of one of the things that Experts MBA actually does, which is, well, basically to sell the Experts MBA formulation program. Now, if you have any kind of program that you've got that is reasonably expensive or, may take a little bit of effort to get people to join, okay, here is the strategy that, well, basically works pretty well, and I'm going to share it with you so you know what all of these different series of videos are for. Now, the first thing that we're going to have to do, basically, besides, of course, getting the videos, okay, is, you are also going to be doing some different kinds of ads, okay, or email blasts, or basically, doing different kinds of social sharing, like, for example, the videos that you see here on either the Experts MBA video blog or on YouTube, or for wherever it is that you are watching this video. So, the first step, get people to actually join. Then what we have is we have a very specific funnel. Now, there's a couple of different factors to this funnel. Now, the first thing, for example, with the emails, with the videos, and with the Facebook ads, one of the things we do is we get people to join a 2-day Experts MBA retreat here in Bali. And we sell it super, super cheap. It's like, if we would normally sell it as a money-making thing, it would be like $900, but we're only selling it at about $280. Now, okay, the whole point is not to make money on it. The whole point is to basically give people a complete picture of everything they need to do to basically succeed. Now, here's the thing, okay? We have done all of these things. All the things that we teach in that program are things that we've actually done, or for that matter, are still doing, right? So we teach everybody all this stuff, but here's the thing. All this stuff takes crazy amounts of time, and then there's this whole learning curve that goes with it, which takes, of course, even more time, and we find that a certain percentage of the people that come to this low-cost program end up opting in for the done-for-you Experts MBA formulation program, which goes for about $8,800, where we basically do everything for them. Okay, so that is one way to get in. So that is one funnel. It's a simple one. We get people to come in for a low-cost program, and then in the program itself, we give them everything, but of course we also tell them that, hey, here is the option. You don't have to kind of go through the whole learning curve. You can do it all by yourself. You can have us do it for, a certain amount of payments that we've got, right? Now, step number 2, okay, we've got another thing that we also use, social media and Facebook ads and email blasts, and that is the free blueprint. Now, this is usually for people that are that don't really know who we are, okay? They might have heard something or whatever, but I mean, here at this particular stage, they've already, at least there is a certain level of credibility that we have established, but they have never really necessarily worked with us, okay? So with this, we essentially do the free blueprint, where we basically get people to opt in to get a free blueprint. And on this free blueprint page, there is a video that's about like 20 minutes long that explains all of what we do in the blueprint, and of course, it also explains up front why we're doing the blueprint, which is to basically try to get people to come and join the actual Experts MBA formulation program. Now, this is super important. Okay, there's a lot of, kind of sleazy business practices out there where people don't actually tell you why they're doing stuff, and then you find out and it's like, you just kind of have a bad taste in your mouth. Here's the thing, okay? Whenever you're doing stuff like this, it is super easy to just give people some value. Okay, now, with the free blueprint, these things take time, right? So you don't want to do it for everybody. You can't do it for everybody. Otherwise, you'd just be working for free for like a really long time, and then that would suck. Okay? But See, the thing is that immediately after they opt in for the free blueprint, okay, that tells them the entire reason why you're doing the free blueprint, okay, and you're completely upfront and honest with them and even tell them what the cost would be if they decide to work for you and everything else, okay, but of course you're still going to give them the free blueprint, okay, then they have to go through a qualifying process. Now that qualifying process basically brings them to a questionnaire. Now here's the thing, okay, the free blueprint only works for people who are actually in business, okay, who actually have some kind of income, because if they don't have an income, if they don't have a real business, they can't implement anything, so it doesn't matter. You can do the blueprint for free, all day, but if they don't have at least some capital for implementation, it's not going to help them, right? So these are also people who are going to be qualified to essentially join our Experts MBA formulation program, where we do everything for them. We invite them over to Bali and, we do a whole bunch of stuff for them before they come. And then while they're here, we literally work with them to, design all of their products and, do all these videos like this one and, and create this entire system for them to automatically sell their stuff. So this is from there, of course, the objective is getting them, once we do the free blueprint, then of course we have a conversation with them, and there's two things. Either they decide to do it by themselves, or they ask us to do it. And most of the time, it's actually a lot more cost effective to have us do it, because we're doing it all the time, and for the amount of money that we're charging, then it becomes extremely cost effective compared to if they were to hire other people to do it with all the little different separate components and pieces and everything else that, well, basically nobody has as an individual. Okay, so they've got to go to all these different companies to do all this stuff, and that gets expensive. So anyway, okay, point is, if you are going to be selling or getting people to come to a high-priced program, okay, give them something where you can show them results in advance, okay, and then once they see the results, then you have a conversation with them. This is not an online conversation. This is like, with voice, and you talk to people and they can actually hear you and stuff, right? Okay, so you actually talk to people like real human beings, like we used to do before the internet. And then you kind of get some rapport, and of course you also have to qualify them in the process, because you have to have a pre-qualifying conversation before you do the blueprint, because remember, you don't want to spend too much time on that. And then of course you offer them the opportunity to do your thing. Okay, so that is the behind-the-scenes process of the Experts MBA program. And while, of course, we do a lot of other elements of this program that we teach you, okay, all of that stuff is actually included in the Experts MBA formulation program. So if you're actually interested in the Experts MBA free blueprint, then just go to www.experts.mba/blueprint, and you can find a little thing there in a video that'll tell you all about it. And of course, if you want more free, cool Experts MBA videos that are specifically for the coaching, training, and speaking, consulting industry, then go to experts.mba/TV. This is Arthur Carmazzi, wishing you great success.